Hello Gemini, thank you very much for tuning into this week's read. For the main part of the read, I'm using the Star Tarot by Kathy McLeland. There's a website at the top here, kathymcleland.com. Feel free to check that out if you'd like to. Supportive Oracle cards, You Are Clairvoyant Oracle cards by Belinda Grace. Illustrations by Elaine Marzin. Website in the back here, rockpoolpublishing.com.au, A as an apple, U as an umbrella. Of course, feel free to freeze frame on any of that information if you would like it, need it, considering it. What do we have for Gemini? Ooh, I like that card. Ooh, we like that card too. What else we got going on here? You got the Emperor coming in to your aid. The Lover's card at the bottom too. Well, this is a spicy reading. The Two of Cups showing up, the Lovers showing up, the Sun card showing up, the Six of Wands showing up. You had a lot of good energy coming here, but like, what are we talking about? Because I see the Emperor, I think the Emperor is showing up. Somebody is showing up. But the thing is with the Emperor, you are compatible with this energy. Leo and this sometimes talks about Aries. Doesn't mean this has to be an Aries person, but this is like a very dynamic fire energy. You are compatible with it. This is very much a doer. Let's get it done. Let's keep going. Well, when they show up to get something done, they mean to get it done. And if you get in their way, that's going to be a problem. That probably is a better way. This is more fire, and I was kind of treating it like Earth for a second there. But it's definitely more fire. It's a fire card. It's a fire sign. I'm also getting there's a lot of humor with this person. This person has a quirky, offbeat humor. They're just a little awkward. They might even, instead of, just to keep it more on the general side, it may not just be, or it may not be a quirky sense of humor. It might be the way they kind of present themselves, the way they dress, or the way they look might be a little bit offbeat, a little different. Because I feel like that quality is actually something you are very attracted to. Very attracted to. I feel like the fact that this person is obviously outside the box, love it. Love it, love it to death. This is also your card, by the way. The Lover's card is the Gemini card. So you're coming in really strong with this energy, and you're trying to move forward. The thing is, you're in the very beginning, I do think this is a very intense energy, and your knee-jerk reaction might be to walk away from it. Because I get the Eight of Cups. What else is behind it? Eight of Cups and Peace. Kind of like, maybe it's better if I just don't. Maybe I should just walk away. I like it. I'm very intrigued by it, but it might be a little bit too harsh. Maybe that's just a problem we need to start. Is there any more details we could talk about what the issue is here? Justice, again. I feel like we keep justice. Justice is a big thing here. And then, like, holding back and just trying to wait it out and trying to, like, I feel like you're doing your thing where you're trying to figure out what's going on, but I don't think you're communicating. I think you're just, like, sitting back and listening. Kind of like, I'm not asking questions. I'm not trying to search out information. I'm just trying to see what's floating out there already. I'm just trying to take a look and see what's being said, how people are saying things. Gemini, I feel like, is great for that. Kind of like, it's not just what's being said, it's how people treat each other, how they're saying things, how they're entering a room. Sometimes you can tell by the way somebody's entering a room. Like, I know there's people, I've come across this, where people, they feel like they have to enter a room strong, and they have to show their stride and all this other stuff. Sometimes they overdo it to the point, though, that it's very obvious that they're trying to portray themselves as something they're not. The Justice card coming in, I get a very strong feeling like I need to know if this is on the level. I need to know if this is on the level, and I'm not really sure what's going to happen here. I'm feeling to myself, I'm like, I don't think of myself as a perfect person, but I try to do the best I can. So I'm like, if somebody's going to be nitpicking every little detail, then like, did you dot that I? Did you cross that T? Like, is that on the right page? Did you spell that correctly? Like, if somebody's going to be like that, I'm like, I don't think this is where I want to be. And I'm thinking this energy might be very intense. The thing is, it is a very intense energy. I don't think this person is bluffing, but it's kind of like the fact that when when they show up, they mean to do something. It's not like they mean to be critical. I don't think it's a critical energy, but it's like my first impression is maybe it is. And I'm nervous that if this is going to be critical and I'm going to be judged constantly, I'm not sure if this is something I want to be a part of. So I'm going to hold back and see what they're really like. I don't think they're very big judgment energy. I think they're very much, I showed up to do something, so let's get it done. They're that one. Like, I didn't show up just to sit here and smile at the window. I came here to get this done, to get that done, to move that here, to get this going, then go. Once I get it done, that's what I want. This card backing this card up, the trust card backing the Emperor card up, I knew I said that wrong. This is doubling down on the same energy. The Emperor is about honesty. If something isn't right, they will call it out before the sentence is finished. If somebody says a lie to them, once they figure out it's a lie, they're not even going to let that person finish. They're going to cut them right off at the knees. Like, nope, we're not doing that. Don't lie to me. Don't try to lie to me. Tell me the truth or get out. Don't give me your little fluff BS. I don't need your fluff BS. They are intense. They are intense, yes. But when they can trust somebody and when they feel like somebody respects that they need the truth and they don't want any fluff, they don't want people to tell them a pretty story about it. Just tell them what it is and they'll deal with it the way they want to deal with it. Once people respect that and match it, they're easy to get along with, especially for you, I should say, especially for Gemini. Once you realize they just want the direct facts, they want the truth right off the bat, they just like, you know what they want, and they're like, here, this is what you want, here you go. You're fine. If they want possibilities, you got possibilities all day, all night. But they'll ask you for it when they're ready, and you're like, yep, okay, I can deal with that. I can work with that. They'll also be very forward, like if you're going on a tangent that they don't really have any interest in, they'll kind of like cut you right off. Not at the knees, but they'll be blunt. They'll be like, I don't understand why you're telling me that. I don't have any interest in going over there. Okay, I just thought you'd want to know, that's all. I don't see them being mean to you. I see them being blunt, and I see you kind of like, that's fine. I'm fine. It's cool. Blunt is a big thing there. But I feel like when you connect into that blunt energy, you're like, you realize it's because they're looking to get to the answer. They're not looking to see the possibilities. They're not about the possibilities. They're looking for an answer. And if you're going down the wrong road where they don't think that answer is there, they're going to kind of like be very blunt about that. If you think it does pertain to what they're looking for, you'll quickly go, the reason I'm telling you this is because this matches over with this, and I know that's going over there, and that's where you're going, so that's why I was telling you that. And if they still don't want to hear it, you're like, all right, then you don't want to hear it. But if they see it the way you're explaining it, they're like, okay, well then, in that case, get more over to there. Show me more where that connects. Blunt is a big thing. Very to the point. There's something coming forward with this person that could be very lucrative for you. But it's long-term investment lucrative. I get the Two of Pentacles. If you side with this person, side with them, if you warm up to them, there may be a lot of controversy around them, but there's a lot of success. And the controversy that you come across, they're going to demand that they're the one who handles it, which I don't see you having a problem with. It's a little bit, there's a bit of controversy, a little bit of conflict every now and then. It's just going to be there. But I feel like they're the ones who want to deal with it, and I feel like you'll be like, okay, then you deal with it. You might have to watch some uncomfortable scenarios play out. I don't know. I feel like you're all right with it, though. I feel like once you get used to it, you're like, that happens. It happens. If you walk away from this, I feel like you're kind of going to be kicking yourself in the butt about it, honestly, because there's going to be a lot of benefit this person comes across, and it's kind of like, I could have been a part of that. And I feel like especially once you get to know this person and you understand them better, you're like, they're really not that bad. I really would have enjoyed working with them, because this is the same type of person that when you respect this person, they're very protective of the people, not needlessly. Like, they're not going to get involved with things they don't need to get involved with. But if somebody literally gets in your face and tries to be a problem, they will circumvent. They will get right in front of you, and be like, no, this isn't happening. No, leave the Gemini alone. The Gemini does what I want. The Gemini helps me, so you get out of my way. But like, for example, if somebody's like picking on you or something, they're not going to get involved with that. They're kind of like, Gemini, deal with it yourself. That's kind of the same energy, just to be fair. Long term, if you allow this to come in, a whole new phase of your life comes in with it. I don't see you getting in on it later. So it's either like getting in on it when it starts. It's kind of like when I'm seeing this, I'm getting that rocket ship energy, kind of like, when it takes off, like, when they're going to outer space. If it gets halfway there, they're not going to stop and pick you up. It doesn't really work that way. They're going to go the whole way there. You're either on the vessel when it takes off, or you missed the boat. That's it. Missed the rocket, whatever you want to call it. There is kind of like a group mentality, though. Like, we stick together. And for the big problems, this person will defend you. Again, the little things, like if somebody's being a little brat to you, they're going to be like, hey, Gemini, deal with your own crap. Come on. Like, they're not going to help you with the little stuff if people are just being annoying. But the big things, if somebody's really getting in your way, they will step in and they will sort it out. I feel like this is a great thing. Did I say the Sun card before? Did I show you the Sun card? The Six of Wands. Like, there's a lot of success here. I feel like if you get involved with this, you'll be thankful you did. I really do. All right, I'm going to shut this down here. I hope that helps. Thank you for watching. If you'd like a direct reading from me, shoot me an email, jamesforastral@gmail.com. That's James the number 4, astral@gmail.com. If you're interested in the donation information, that's below with the same email. Thank you again for watching, and have a great day.